Prime Minister Narendra Modi is making his mark. Not only is he talking big, but also thinking big. Just how big? Well, try opening over 1 crore bank accounts in a single day. In one of the biggest and most ambitious programs ever undertaken by the government, the Prime Minister today launched the Jan Yojana program. It's a bold step towards financial inclusion. Speaking to a packed house of bankers and policymakers, Modi highlighted the need to eradicate financial untouchability, stressing on the need to celebrate not just democratic independence but also financial independence. The program aims basically at delivering banking as well as credit services to every household, with as many as 76 centers being launched across the country today. The plan will be implemented in 2 phases, and the Prime Minister is hopeful that the entire process will be completed by the 26th of January.
और गरीबी के खिलाफ लड़ाई लड़ने में अर्थव्यवस्था सबसे महत्वपूर्ण इकाई होती है. अगर उससे वो अछूत रह जाए, मुझे कभी शब्द प्रयोग करना मगा अच्छा तो नहीं, लेकिन मन करता है कि मैं कहूं, ये फाइनेंशियल अनटचेबिलिटी देश के 40% लोग जो भारत की अर्थव्यवस्था के हकदार नहीं बन पाते, उसके लाभार्थी नहीं बन पाते, तो हम फिर गरीबी को हटाने के काम में सफल कैसे हो सकते हैं? तो गरीबी को से मुक्ति पानी है तो हमें फाइनेंशियल अनटचेबिलिटी से भी मुक्ति पानी होगी.
ये केवल खाता नहीं खुलेगा, उसके खाते के साथ साथ 1 लाख रुपए का एक्सीडेंट का बीमा इंसेंटिव प्रोत्साहन के रूप में उसके साथ जुड़ा रहेगा. इससे लोग प्रेरित होकर इस अभियान के साथ अपने आप को जोड़ रहे हैं कि अगले 6 महीने में हर अकाउंट की परफॉर्मेंस देखने के बाद उस खाते के अंदर कुछ ओवरड्राफ्ट का साधन दिया जाए.
Okay, so there you go. It's really being touted as one of the most ambitious projects that's been undertaken by the government. Let's take it across to ET Now's Ruchi Bhatia, who's joining in from the capital, really, with what the mega plan here is. Ruchi, lots of challenges, but also lots of criticism coming the government's way.
Absolutely right, but this is perhaps one of the most ambitious plans by the BJP government, talking about bringing banking solutions to every household. Prime Minister Modi there clearly saying that there is a need to get rid of financial untouchability. We need to bridge the gap between rich and poor in the country. Responsibility of centre and state to provide banking solutions to pretty much everyone out there. The reason that I am saying that this scheme was one of the most ambitious schemes is simply because, just look at the sheer numbers here. It was launched across 76 places across state capitals. To open, the government aimed at opening around 1 crore bank accounts. Also, they said that 60,000 camps were open. But as far there is a lot that the government wants to do to be able to bring the banking accounts to every household. However, as far as the criticism is concerned, we're given to understand by various experts we spoke to here, they said that the timelines are very short. There is a need to enhance the delivery mechanism. There is a need to, in fact, even be able to provide banking infrastructure that is needed to bring to actually bring this financial inclusion program to be able to get everyone on board as far as the PM's vision is concerned.
We have a number of branches. We also have a lot of business correspondents. So all of those people will be used in order to leverage the opening of accounts. So that is already getting done.
Okay, so how many bank accounts you expect to open with SBI today?
Today we have a target of 20 lakhs. We'll exceed it.
PNB should have opened more than 10 lakh accounts for this program. And as we go along, I think we have a plan of putting 8,500 locations, the BC agents in the branches. And this will always be backed by the ATMs. So जिधर एक critical mass बन जाता है, उधर हम either branch खोलेंगे, नहीं तो ATM लगेगा.
Question today is, at the local level we have the urban cooperative banks and the state cooperative banks. Many of them are non-functional. They are not on the core banking solutions, so they can't offer ATM, they can't offer ATM card. The challenges are there. Because these banks have not been encouraged to migrate to, the core banking solutions through a cloud format. Small banks need to be promoted, they need to be, they need to be facilitated to, they need to be empowered to see that they can serve the small customers. Big bank cannot really service these customers well because the cost of their manpower is high, their manpower does not want to go to villages. These are the stark facts of the banking sector. So there is no point in really forcing these large banks to do this task. But these banks can be partnered with these small banks, and that's a partnership model which needs to evolve. The banking structure needs to be amended, and which can be done in a very short time. There's not an issue about it there.